Hi, welcome back to the channel. You may have realised that we haven't actually put out a video for some time, and main reason behind that is we've been working so hard to pay for the increase in fuel prices. I kid, but today we do welcome back Joel's car to the studio. He's bought this lovely piece of crap. I'm kidding, mate. It's a great car. It did a job, it served a purpose. We're going to do a really nice deep clean. We're going to get back to some satisfying content. The roof is currently green, it's supposed to be black. The seats are grey, they're meant to be cream. So we're going to get stuck into this, get cracking. Let's have a look. So the engine bay isn't actually that bad. There's a few bits of shrubbery. That looks like it's straight out the jungle. General grime. The car's, what is it, 1999 is it, Joel? Yeah, so it's 22 years old. It's probably had a couple of cleans previously. It doesn't look like it's lived on a farm, which is where Joel picked the car up from. If you are interested in that video, there's a link just down there for Joel's video as to why he bought the car in the first place and how the brake lines split on his Range Rover and left him without any brakes. So worth a watch. Yeah, so follow me around, Sam. We've also got, as I mentioned, roof covered in spots of algae. It's really green, it feels really rough. There's no moisture in there at all. So we'll get that cleaned up and protected. We've also got all this grime in here, in the boot shuts, the usual suspect areas. So the interior's seen better days. I don't think this has probably ever had a proper clean, and I can actually see the colour of the dirt ingrained amongst the leather. The steering wheel is very worn, but it will clean up as well. And Joel's kindly offered not to do a swab test before we clean the car because we don't want to know what's on there. Now, if you watched the video of when we cleaned up Joel's Range Rover, you'll also know that he couldn't bring us a car without some spider's eggs. There's one of the spiders now. you've seen the fallout on the roof, which turned it green. There was similar on the paintwork as well, so we've clay barred the surface to get rid of all of the contaminants and leave it nice and smooth and silky. This is the clay bar, and as you can see, all of these strokes is contamination that we're pulling off the surface. This is all bits that to the eye you can't really pick up as you're going around the car, but that's what feels rough when the car's been washed. If you feel it with your hand, sometimes you can pick up those pieces. That's taken all of that off, ready for polishing. So we've also given the car a quick single stage machine polish after the claying. Claying generally is quite abrasive on the surface and it can cause a bit of marring on the paint. So we follow that up with the single stage machine polish, mainly to get rid of the marring, but it also brings out the gloss on the car as well. So the Merc's all tidied up. She's super silky again. Interior's had a really, really good deep clean. Joel, you happy?
Very happy. It looks amazing.
Yeah, good. I reckon it's fair to say we've probably doubled the value of the car. What do you think?
I think that is probably fair to say,
Yeah.
Considering it was £1,000 to start with.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the other thing I was going to say as well, guys, if anybody has got something similar at home, something unnecessarily dirty perhaps, and you want to do a deal in terms of getting the car cleaned, we can do a little bit of discount. If you get it into the studio, get it booked in, we get it on the channel as well, that would be great. If your guys have got anything as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they do, so yeah.
Follow me, they'll probably have some
Awesome. Thanks again for bringing it in, Joel, and nice to see you as always.